Hi everybody. Okay, fair warning here. My southern might come out, so if you hear me say "boy howdy" or something like that, I mean, in the context of the video, you know what. All right, so let's see. We have the continuing fallout of Carter being the manager, and nobody likes it. And Ridge, as Ridge does, he did two things I don't like. Um, He dug his heels in and will not listen to any kind of reason whatsoever. The alpha male perspective I was talking about earlier. But also, he expects for people to just accept his or to go back to the way things were without any explanation. And then he is staunchly set in his well, I gave Carter an out and he didn't take it, so whatever. Okay, here's another thing. Rich has been saying for the longest time, this is not a game, this is business. Okay, but yet he uttered the words today, game over. So which is it? Is it a game or is it business? Or is it business and not personal? Which one is it? Yeah, you're confusing me. Oh, okay. So another storyline. Remy, Remy, honey, the writers is just what? Okay. So you mean to tell me I'm supposed to believe that this boy came out of nowhere and is friends with Electra, and he just happens to be in LA, and he started asking Deacon because Deacon's his boss at the pizza place, right? So he starts asking Deacon like personal-ish questions, but then he asks one too many. And so Deacon says what I would have said, which is, what are you trying to do? Map out the family trees here or something? I mean, it's like too much, you know what I mean? Like too aggressive. But he covers and says, well, me and Electra were friends, and so I want to make sure that what kind of people she's around. I'm like, dude, wow. Okay, then to add insult to injury, he goes to her work and just to see what she's doing, and he says this pivotal line of, "Well, I could wonder what you're doing, or I could see for myself." That's not creepy cringe. Wow. Okay. Like I said, from day one, stalker much? This boy is a stalker. Anybody else try to put any other label on it, I don't buy it. But the thing is if you're trying to blend in, the way you're going about it is not right. Okay? Try to be genuinely interested in someone else's life, and then maybe they'll trust you more and tell you stuff. But if you're in an info getting attitude where you just ask a bunch of questions, people shut off because they're like, why do you want to know so much? Are you like trying to extort money from me? Or are you trying to take my identity? What? I mean, there's a way to ask questions, but then everybody knows there's a limit. This boy doesn't know that. And I don't know if they wrote his character this way on purpose or what, but it's giving me the bad vibes. Oh, wow. It's kind of like Luna's character and what they're doing with that one. I don't really agree with that one either. Because, like I said before, they wrote that character into a corner and now they're trying to fight their way out of it. And I don't know if it's going to go well or not. And I just. And see, the thing is that when you can see it, and it's like, okay, they're going to have to write him out of the corner. I say that, and they're like, "Oh, come on, it's not that bad." Yeah, it is. Yes and no, because one side of my brain is going, okay, write them out of it. And the other side's going, they're not going to be able to. So I'm constantly at war with myself. Oh, yeah, and then for Steffi, apparently all they want her to do is scream a lot. Because every interaction she has with Hope, around Hope, or anybody for that matter, she's screaming at the other person. It's like, can she not be chill for 2 minutes about something? I mean, okay, if I'm going to split hairs, she should be happy because her father staunchly defends her. That should make you happy. And apparently you're married to Finn still, so that should make you happy. You have the kids, so that should make you happy. I gave you 3 things to be happy about in less than a minute, and yet you yell at people every day. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Um. So yeah, and then Hope, poor Hope, she gets thrown under the bus. No wonder they use her in the writing all the time because she gets thrown under the bus the other half of the time. Okay, so Carter decides to stick up for himself, and then everybody puts it on Hope. Well, it wasn't because Hope changed him and whatever. Uh, uh, leave the girl alone. Leave the girl alone. Okay. Um, I gotta say, because it's the fashion show, sort of like focused on a fashion line, I gotta say their fashion's been on point lately. I like it. I like it. And even the guys like it in the fashion. So like what I'm saying is usually on soap operas, and this happened back in the day too. Made me sound old, but I'm not that old. Okay. But it used to be they would put women in the latest fashions in dresses and whatever, right? And then the poor guys would be in either suits with ties and like black tie or nothing or some kind of weird outfit if they happen to be on some kind of storyline. That's it for the guys. So I feel bad. So what I'm saying is it's nice to see that they're able to do dress down or dress up for all the people involved. So I like it. Um, yeah. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, everybody's talking about whatever. Like everybody has speculation about what's going on in the big office because apparently they've been in this meeting, quote unquote, for 2 days now. And so everybody, including the interns, are starting to get nervous about their job security. So it's kind of funny because it's like, honey, there's 2 places to work in LA in this part of whatever. You either work at Forrester Creations or the pizza place. I mean, honestly. And I don't think they're gonna like get rid of a bunch of actors and actresses all in one swoop. So you'll be fine. There'll just be some rumblings and stuff for a while until everything gets settled out. But it is kind of funny because they're all like, "What's going on? What does it mean? What do you think's going on?" It's like, okay, yeah, nothing. I mean, not nothing, but the day they get rid of Forrester Creations altogether is a day that I just say, what the bitch with this stuff. All right, all right. I think I covered it all. All right, bye everybody.